morning, East Orlando. Chamber of Commerce, we're here. My name is Rick Morris. Welcome to Testimonial Tuesdays. We are here at JJ's Fresh from Scratch Kitchen with the owner, JJ. Shocking that that's JJ and all that. But before we begin, we want to thank our sponsors for today. Certified Best Roofing. It isn't just about shingles and tiles, they're about peace of mind. From inspections and repairs to full roof replacements, their team takes pride in delivering solutions that last using only the best materials and workmanship. And also we want to thank our JJ Camacho, we got JJs, we got double JJs today. Camacho Photo and Cinema, looking to showcase your event, brand, or milestone. Camacho Photo and Cinema transforms ordinary events into unforgettable visuals, delivering stunning photos, film quality video that you'll treasure for a lifetime. So again, we are here at 2950 Curry Ford at JJ's Fresh from Scratch Kitchen, and we're kicking off this morning. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful place you have here. It's a grand opening, right, JJ?
Yeah, so it's actually our self-opening week. Today we'll be opening,
okay.
And then we're gonna have walk-ins, and then tomorrow we're gonna start reservations already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So let's go back. You know, we were chatting 11 years ago, right?
Yep.
You started the concept.
Yeah.
You grew up in this area.
Yeah.
You went to Boone.
Yeah.
What, the Braves? Is that
the Braves?
The
yeah,
Braves.
Yeah.
Okay. And your passion for food.
Yep.
Creating. You love to eat.
Yep. I love to eat.
So tell us 11 years ago how JJ's became what it. Let's go.
So I've always been passionate about food, and growing up, my mom, she had a set of values and beliefs on how she would feed her family and the kids. And I always just loved eating, and it was difficult, especially back then, finding places to eat that are good for you, that are clean eats. And you know what? I'm like, let's open up something. Like, everybody used to love my mom's food when they would come over. So I'm like, we're onto something. And growing up, I used to eat Venezuelan food, Mexican food, and Mediterranean, because my mom had a friend from Lebanon that taught her how to make tabbouleh. So then when we were growing up, we would eat all sorts of things. So being in the hospitality industry for as long as I was, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I didn't know what I was doing. At 24 years old, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I have a really good product, thanks to my mom, and I just had a work ethic that I'm like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that this succeeds. And being in the area, we came across the opportunity and we just went for it. And here we are, 11 years.
Wow. So who was the first chef? Was it your mom making the food, or was it?
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely my mom. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm more of the vision behind it.
Right.
But yeah, it was all her. And when we first started, it was us there, and we had a good team too. But I mean, we've worked endlessly from open to close, 7 days a week.
Right.
And I was still bartending for a long time, just to make sure that we could keep up with everything.
So you were bartending at night and then doing
I remember every Friday and Saturday we would work here, and I would end up at night bartending until 2, 3 in the morning, and then I would come back here in the morning and get it going again. I did that for almost 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that just got to keep the money coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Cash flow is huge in the industry.
Right. So when you first opened, what do you think the biggest hurdle, the obstacle that you had to face right off the bat?
Well,
besides cash flow.
Yeah, well, thankfully I had a big following from my bartending days, and I had a lot of friend support, I had a lot of family support, and they would post on Facebook, on Instagram, they would check in, and the Conway community was a huge part on it. There's a Facebook group, and I remember someone told me about it, and it's like, hey, you gotta be a part of it so that you can get the word out. And they really helped with spreading the word, and little by little, just providing basic things that some people tend to forget, which is just a great quality product and great service. And that's what we focused on. And thanks to that, we were able to get out of debt after 3 months of being open.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Yeah,
I'd
so
say.
no, I've had a lot of support throughout the years, and a lot
Okay.
of friends and family, and now the Conway community as well. They supported us, so
Okay.
yeah, they've been a huge part of what we've been around for 11 years.
So you went from, when did the catering start come into play and all that? When did
So that was, I would say, a year or so. It's funny too because, so I never say no to an opportunity.
Right.
I remember, still to this day we talk, his name is Greg, and he called and he's like, hey, do you guys do catering? And I'm like, in my mind I was like, we've never done catering, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. So we ended up putting it together, we delivered it, I delivered the order, and we forgot the plates, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a mess. But they ended up loving the food,
Right.
and from there, word started spreading. And then I had a good friend of mine, his name is Don. He retired now, but he worked in the pharmaceutical world, and he really helped us build the catering. And he would use us, his friends would use us, and then from there, like every year we would grow. And it's just because we're consistent, and we always go above and beyond for our guests.
Okay. So in the catering world, though, I've noticed that you talked about your mother being able to
Right.
all the different flavors, the Latin,
Right,
the
right.
Mediterranean. To expand upon, so you offer how many different options in the catering world do you have?
So we have our breakfast, and
The
we
breakfast
have
burritos.
Yeah, we have the
Those.
breakfast burritos. We have the basic spread that it's delicious, which is like scrambled eggs or bacon that we use, and then we have arepas too. And then for lunch we offer a combination of either like Venezuelan style or Mexican, Mediterranean, or we have one that is the JJ signature package, which that one includes a little bit of everything. So depending on how you're feeling, how the office
Okay.
wants, it's like, hey, we want Mediterranean, or hey, we're feeling more Mexican, we want tacos, or if we want arepas, there's something for everybody.
All right. So
Yeah.
whatever your desire for, how big you can do it for as big as.
Oh yeah, we've done 1,100 people catering.
Whoa.
Yeah, when they were actually building Terminal C.
Oh really?
Yeah, we catered to the whole construction.
So what's that called like? Hey, yeah, we need.
Well, we
1,100.
had 10 days to prep for it.
I was going to say, how many days did that take? That had to be.
Oh my God, yeah, I remember coming in that day at 2 a.m. just to start prepping for everything. So we prepped the night before, but just getting everything together. I mean, 1,100 people,
Yeah, that's how many. You had to have a dozen plus people working.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
oh yeah. No, and then we actually hired, we got like one of those budget trucks in order to be able to.
Well, yeah, they're carried all over.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
Did you bring the
huge.
plates?
Yeah, thankfully I had more caterings under my belt, so that went well. Everyone
You just
loved
forgot
it.
the napkins or something.
Yeah. Sometimes.
It's Testimonial Tuesday here with the East Orlando Chamber. We got some great events coming up. Our Next Level Real Estate Trades Network is actually tomorrow, where you get to connect with industry professionals with valuable referral resources and sources. The event fosters business growth, collaboration, community development through dynamic networking opportunities and fun after-hours atmosphere. It's going to be at Rock and Brews tomorrow, starting from 5 to 7. Come on out and join us there. Again, Testimonial Tuesday is brought to you by Certified Best Roofing, which today's episode, when it comes to protecting your home or business, nothing is more important than your reliable roof, and Certified Best Roofing has built a reputation on trust, quality, and craftsmanship. And then, of course, we've got to thank JJ Camacho with his photo and cinema. It's not just about capturing images, it's about capturing stories. Their team blends creativity, professionalism to ensure every shot reflects your unique vision. So, all right, so you're adding, this is the second business, right?
Yes.
This is the dream to get this one going. I know that you envision this in multiple locations, but talk
Right.
to me about when I come in here later today, what am I to expect?
Yeah, so like I was talking about, so we have JJ's Fresh, which that is our ghost kitchen concept that does catering, that does takeout, delivery, Uber Eats, and then we have for JJ's Scratch Cocina concept, which is your full service experience,
Right.
where we take you on a journey from different places that I've traveled to, and you get to try out things like ceviche, filet mignon, different desserts, and it's really a journey, and we love to tell a story with each and every plate. One of the things that my mom used to tell me growing up was that each ingredient has a story to tell, and
Okay.
here we like to tell that story for
Wow.
them. So, yeah, it's a journey. That's what I can say.
So when I haven't even seen the menu, but when the menu's there, you're describing each entree of
Yes.
the ingredients. When you
Yep.
tell a story, I'm just wondering who's telling the
Exactly.
story. Is it the menu or is the
So we
waitstaff
do
gonna-
have, so we have the menu that it tells you where the inspiration came from, and then it tells you the ingredients and how it was prepared.
Okay.
And then also we have the server, whenever they drop a plate, they'll be able to tell you a little bit of a story.
Okay.
And some of the plates have what you would call a show.
All right.
so
So they
that
have
you're able to-
they have to almost prepare it right
Yes.
there at the table side.
Exactly.
Ah,
yeah.
very nice.
So it's very cool. It's very
Well, can you highlight one of them?
Instagrammable.
Can you highlight one of them that might?
So I'll give you a little bit of a preview. So we have this plate called terra, which is roasted vegetables with filet mignon, and
Okay.
it has puree from purple sweet potato
Okay.
and sweet potato. And the presentation is we use a smoker to bring that wood element into
Right.
it. So when you get it on your plate and we take it off, you get all that earthy
So it's in that
smell.
clear glass thing.
Yes,
Because there's a
exactly.
commercial right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Bon appetit. And then,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
the smoke comes out. And then,
yeah, and then you just really get a feeling for the earth's ingredients, and you smell it and you see it, and it's plated on a beautiful, looks like a log that was cut, and it brings you to like, okay, this is real, this is fresh.
Okay.
So,
Very nice.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, are the portions large, or are we talking, because some places, overfeed us and all that, but is it, you love to eat, we all love to eat,
Right,
but
right.
what are the portions like when that?
You'll be satisfied.
You'll be satisfied.
You'll feel good.
You'll
Yes.
feel good. But enough room for the desserts, because you said that the desserts are
Yes.
another level.
Yeah, we make everything in-house, all the desserts that we do. And I'm very excited about this coconut creme brulee that we
Oh,
created.
really? Okay.
And it's actually presented in an actual coconut shell.
Oh, that's a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
yeah.
Nobody's
So
gonna-
it's very
I'm
cool.
sure the person who has to cut the coconut to get in there's not
Oh, yeah.
exactly thrilled
There's,
about that one, because it's a lot of labor to get
Yeah.
that thing open.
Yeah.
so.
You need to have a special technique to it too. But no, we believe in utilizing all the ingredients that we have and not
Okay.
letting anything go to waste.
All right. Wow, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna have to come back and check. And
No, for
check that. So, what we've talked about, coming through how people are going to get the experience. They're going to get a story
Right.
behind everything. Your vision of taking you from JJ's Fresh,
Right.
where you got to build your own.
Right.
So you pick your
Toppings, yeah,
toppings
right.
and all that stuff, and to this, I mean, the transformation of that. I mean, was that the vision all the time from JJ's Fresh to this?
Well, no. So, like I said, I've always been passionate about clean eats. I've always been passionate about using real ingredients.
right.
And like I said, we started that when I was 24. And as I got older, I traveled all over the world. Thankfully, I've been blessed for that.
Right.
Been to different restaurants, met different people. And I've always had this, as I got older, I had this like itch of like, I want to do something like that. I want to showcase, I want to tell a story about the places that I've been to, the restaurants that I've been to. And I was like, I'm gonna go for it. That's what, it's a passion of mine. Let's do something different, and that's how we came about. So
Okay.
it's very important. Both brands share the same values of using real ingredients, making things from scratch.
Right.
But yeah, no, this is it's fun because you have that full service where you get to be told a story as you dine. You get to relax. whether you're with family or friends, you're just enjoying yourself and you're having a good time, eating good food. And we also offer organic wines, which is something that I'm very excited about.
So on the adult beverage side of things, so the wines, are you a full service bar, or is it
just
wine
beer and wine?
Beer and wine.
Beer
so
and
the
wine,
organic wines, where are they coming from? What country?
So different countries. We have ones that are from France. We have ones that are from Spain. It's this company that we use that they share the same values on not adding any junk to the product.
Right.
That's something that's very important for us. When we work with a company, they need to share the same values, just so that when we provide that product to our guests, they're getting the same experience.
Okay.
So,
when you go get the produce, is there someone out there shopping?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is that your job? JJ,
well,
to go
yeah.
around
And that's
squeeze the fruits and the vegetables.
So that's one thing that I learned from my mom growing up, and she's very selective with the produce. And whenever we get something from a distributor that is not up to par, we send it back. And especially with specialty products, like I've had to do the shopping myself, and I had to go all over Orlando just to find it, because sadly it's not the easiest when you're using real things. Like, for example, passion fruit is very hard to find, and that's one ingredient that we use for our ceviche.
Okay.
So, but we don't give up. We find a solution, and we try to get it however we can.
Right. So how far do you have to travel for the passion fruit?
Well, last week when we were testing it out, I spent about an hour looking for it, but thankfully I found a place that has it.
Okay. But there's not one place that you can go to, really. You have to get them from very different places. I'm guessing.
Because specialty items are not always accessible.
Right.
So if one place has it one day, they might not have it the other. So then we have to go to other places. But it's we're working on it.
Okay. Well, again, we are at JJ's Fresh from Scratch Kitchen and the Casina, which is opening this week.
Yes.
Soft opening here at 2950 Conroy, or Curry Ford, sorry, not Conroy, or Conway. We're close to Conway, but it's Curry Ford. It's Testimonial Tuesdays, good morning. Just getting back from Labor Day weekend, so trying to catch up on that things. We do have some other events coming up on Wednesday, September 17th at 8:30 to 10 at Missions Barbecue is the East Orlando Interchange Breakfast. So you want to check that out. Timely discussion for business and economic trends. Our featured speaker is going to be Sheridan Morby. Will present key insights from the Florida Chamber Foundation's 2025 Mid-Year Business and Economic Report, covering topics like population growth, workforce and talent challenges, marketing, dynamics, infrastructure, and housing affordability. Again, that's September 27th from 8:30 to 10 a.m. at Missions Barbecue for our business and economic trends for our EOCC Economic Interchange Breakfast. Man, that's a mouthful right there. Again, thank you to Certified Best Roofing. Who sets apart is their commitment to the community. They treat every project as if it were their own home or business, ensuring safety, durability, care at every step. That's why so many Central Florida families trust them year in and year out. And then, of course, JJ from JJ Camacho, who had to be the JJs and the JJs. From the first frame to the final edit, Camacho Photo and Cinema is dedicated to excellence. They pride themselves on delivering visuals that don't just document an event, but truly capture its energy and emotion. All right, so we've gone through some things. I mean, I'm excited for you. So you've got this, it's just starting. You envision this in multiple locations.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Do you have a time frame? Do you think that when other people around Orlando is going to be able to be a little closer? Not that this is far, but you know.
So the goal is to by next year, by third quarter next year, we'll start looking at different locations all throughout Orlando. We're looking at Lake Nona. We're looking at Winter Park, the Claremont area. Okay. So we'll see what opportunity arises.
All right, we can find one over by me, over by Waterford Lakes.
Yeah, true.
We could, we could try. What do you think is going to be your most favorite item that people are going to go to here? What I mean, if you had to guess, if you had to
So it's,
what do you think is they're going to be the go-to dish?
So I'll say we had a friends and family event a couple weeks back, and the favorite by far was the Sao Paulo, which
sorry,
was
what?
that's one of our dishes.
Okay.
And it's picanha. It's 28 days age, and we grill it, and it comes with our roasted sweet potatoes and mushrooms, and people were absolutely
Oh,
loving
wow.
it. Yeah, it's just picanha is a very famous cut that was
Right.
in Brazil, and
Right.
all the steakhouses
Yeah.
are known for. So people were just loving it.
So when you age something 22 days, I mean,
Right.
seriously, what makes, is there, if you go 23, is it bad?
Oh, no. It's just
I've just always wondered why.
yeah.
You know,
It's
it's
just
22 days.
yeah. It's just the tenderness and the
Right.
flavor profile.
Is it just, is it marinating? Is it just resting? What is
So,
what do
we-
you do when you, I'm curious. on that
Yeah,
front.
so when we get it, it's already been aged 28 days. That's something that we have our distributors do for us.
Okay.
So then we get it, we fillet it, and then we season it, and then we vacuum seal it so all the flavors get in there.
Okay.
And then we cook it 3 days later. So we let it marinate for a while, and then when we put it on the grill, it's
Oh yeah, I'm sure the smells are
oh,
they're just
yeah.
fantastic. So.
yeah, no. And then before sending it off, we use those little flame guns just to toast it.
Okay.
Toast that nice fat
Oh yeah.
cover, and it's it's really good.
All right. So, what's the second best dish that you think is gonna?
I would say the ceviche. I think that's going to be a really popular
Oh, really?
one. Yeah,
Oh,
because
Because of the passion fruit.
yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
passion
yeah.
fruit. No, it's and
That's
like I
unique.
said,
That's a unique item though for ceviche, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, 'cause I don't recall. I mean, I know there's lots of different things in a ceviche, and it's,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's chilled and you're serving it that way. Right?
yeah. So we actually use fresh halibut. We get that daily.
Okay. All right.
And passion fruit is very popular in Latin American countries. So instead of doing just your typical ceviche, we want to do a fun
Right.
take on it and add the passion fruit to it. And it comes with our plantain strips that we make in house.
Okay.
So that's also that. It's very cool.
Sounds great. And then on the dessert front, we talked about the coconut brulee.
Yeah, coconut
the
brulee.
which that sounds interesting. Is there an appetizer? I'm assuming you have appetizers.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
menu. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
would
yeah.
be? What everybody loves those shareables and
Yeah,
the whole, what's the highlight there?
So we've had amazing feedback from this or tofu appetizer.
Yes, interesting.
Yeah, which is like
I noticed that on your build. If you wanted to
Yeah.
build your own burrito.
So
or
it's a rice bed, and it comes with arugula or caramelized tofu that we caramelize with agave, and red bell pepper, and fresh avocado. And it's crunchy, has that texture. It's on the sweet side, but it also has a salty element to it, and it's delicious.
Well, my daughter's a vegan. She will be more
Oh
than
yeah,
happy.
no,
She'll be very happy on
and
something
our
like
menu is very friendly with, I would say about 85% of our menu is gluten free. We have vegan options as well.
Right.
We have for falafel. That's very popular too. That's been it's getting a lot of great feedback. But yeah, no, there's a lot of options for everybody.
Fantastic.
And like I mentioned, we are seed oil free. We don't use anything that has preservatives in it, which is something that's very rare to find nowadays.
No, it's difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, there's grocery stores that you can't. I mean, you got certain
know.
sections, but then you got to pay the price for that
Right,
too.
right.
You know, but it's amazing that you're able to pull that off. You find
Yeah.
the items, and so on a night. I mean, you know, this is very cozy and
Yeah.
all that. So I anticipate reservations are going to be needed
Yes,
and all that
yes.
because I can't imagine that once the word gets out.
Yeah.
It's
So
going to be a hot
that's
ticket item. So
yeah. So that's originally we weren't gonna do reservations. We're gonna do just walk-ins, but it's such a cozy space. We're like, we don't want to have people waiting or in line. So instead of doing that, why don't we just list some reservations and people can go there, and we'll be opened until 10 p.m. during the week, and then Friday and Saturday we'll be open until 11.
Okay. So and then for dinner or lunch too?
For lunch, it's just walk-ins. We're not gonna have reservations just yet.
Walk-ins, okay.
But for dinner time, since it's more of the experience, it's gonna be reservations. Obviously, walk-ins are welcome, but I highly suggest using reservations.
Okay. So in your travels, was there one place that stood out more than others that inspired you for this?
Wow, it's just Europe in general, the way that they eat, the culture, the beliefs, and how they use ingredients, and how you feel afterwards. Especially places like Greece, which I absolutely loved, their cuisine. Italy,
Right.
where it's just you feel different. And whenever you go to the restaurants and you see the chefs or even the owners cooking and prepping everything, and it's like right in front of you, it makes you appreciate more. And it's like, you know what, I want to take that and bring it here, which that's how this concept came about. And I mean, it's been well documented that the way that things are done on that side of the world is completely different than the diet and how people eat here in the United States. And for us, one of the big things that drives us is we want to make food that is real, that tastes good, and makes you feel better, which is their philosophy over there.
Right.
And I mean, they've been documented to live longer too because of the Mediterranean diet and using herbs and healthy fats and extra virgin olive oil, which we use. And we also use avocado oil, which is something that is unheard of. So that's something that I'm very proud of, to be able to provide that to the community. So like, hey, it's real food. You're gonna feel great after this and you're gonna enjoy it.
There you go. So if the people don't know, if they've heard you, if any of our chamber or anybody that came out to Feast in the East,
Oh yeah.
last February,
Yeah.
we just said, good
Yeah.
Lord, it's right around the corner now again.
Right.
Guess who won it?
Yep.
Right here. Now, what you remember? What the dish that you had presented?
So for that event, we had our jasmine rice, and we had our pulled chicken, and we had our famous guacamole
Right.
with tortilla chips, pico de gallo. So we kept it simple because we wanted to focus on a certain amount of ingredients and dishes, and we were ecstatic to know that we won, and people voted for us to win. So that's
it's all about voting and
Yeah.
maybe a repeat.
Oh
back
yeah,
to back.
oh yeah, we're definitely
going
coming.
from back to back. All right, going back to back.
Yeah.
That's right here. We heard it here
That's
first. He's locking it in there. So again, we are here at Testimonial Tuesday. We're kicking it off right after Labor Day. Hopefully everybody had a great time during your last holiday before Thanksgiving, unless you want to
God.
call Halloween.
Oh,
Well, most
that's
people
always
do. Well,
fun.
most people call that a holiday.
Yeah.
Well, and then the NFL starts this weekend. Some people call that a holiday.
Hey, that's go Dolphins.
Go Browns. All right. From Ohio. All right, so real quick, we're going to wrap up some things here. Let's talk about what's going on here with the Chamber. We got the WISE Luncheon, the WISE Women in Successful Endeavors, presented by Advent Health, coming here on next Wednesday, September 10th at Bonefish Grill at 12301 Lake Underhill Road. They're going to dive into the screening for a future taking control of breast health. Again, that's next Wednesday, September 10th. Tomorrow night is the Next Level Real Estate and Trades Network at Rock and Brews. Getting them all mixed up on Lee Vista. Come on out for that. That's from 5 to 7. Great chance to network and meet folks there. And then on the 17th, again, is our EOCC Economic Interchange Breakfast at Missions Barbecue. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors today, Certified Best Roofing. So if you want a roofing company that combines quality, reliability, and customer care, look no further than Certified Best Roofing. Learn more and schedule your consultation today by visiting CertifiedBestRoofing.com. And JJ Camacho Photo Cinema, where storytelling meets artistry. From striking photography to cinematic video, they capture the moments that matter most with style and precision. Again, thank you for JJ for,
Thank you for having me.
having us here today at this beautiful restaurant. I can't wait to have it opened. His concepts are amazing. Hopefully you'll come down and enjoy us at 2950 Curry Ford. Thank you again, Testimonial Tuesday. That's it for me, Rick Morris from the Chamber and Best Version Media and Waterford Lakes Neighbors Magazine. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.